Hey everyone, we continue playing the hot wet map, and we're continuing playing specifically to build the cement aggregates lines. I marked it as 25% plus. I think it's actually higher than that. It's quite possibly closer to half, but it's a bit difficult to check because if I say aggregates supported, yeah, probably actually 40%. Okay. But I need to hook in a few things. Like at the end of last episode, I did this one, which was for the petroleum fuels. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. Anyway, the plan is to hook these, this, that. So these two are pretty crap. These two have been boosted, but they're close. And we know that these are pretty meh. Clay. Remind myself I do need clay and aggregates. This one's also pretty crap. So I said in a previous episode that on the big map, the hyperconnector, whatever we want to call it really, the unofficial logic is that if some mine produces 220-ish tons, 200 tons give or take, base, then we boost it. Else we don't. Now, why are you stuck? You set to full load. Yeah. Shut up. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. Okay. So I was saying that if something made 200 odd tons, then we boosted it, else we did not, which is not particularly directly transformable or translatable to whatever's going on here because the values are different. But that's definitely not getting boosted. It's just rubbish. Still pretty meh. Yeah, like 90 tons of clay is very little. That 126 is borderline, I think, in this map with these industries specifically. I should take an average really. I should sit down and just take an average. My computer keeps beeping. Also, it bugs my OCD that this is here. So these all These all don't go anywhere at the moment, but they will be. Well, here's the thing though. Do I want to, I can bring it back here. That's not too bad. Yeah, why not? This is being used-ish. I don't know where the actual trains come, but otherwise it's being used. I still think secondary industry should never be limited. Like, not this, but obviously some of these are gung-ho. Like the whole concept of it is stupid. For secondary industries, aggregates. Fascinating. No, I don't want to clone a train. Come on. So still not a huge amount. You only need to come this far. I'll build it out anyway. I don't know why we don't have a good unloader. I know that technically I could get this stuff. It's just complication, really. Also, that's not going to work. In which case, this is totally stupid. I mean, there's no way where this is not a stupid idea in terms of layout. Okay, if I put, let's say, logically, if I do that, okay, that sounds vaguely acceptable. And then put depot here. It's a mighty odd setup because this line's counter done. Okay, so we want to take these building materials. Okay, fine. Totally missed the fact that there was already a station. I can bring it here and do another one. Go. So this is just going to get super busy. And you, okay, this whole train setup is not going to stay. It's already also pretty stupid, by the way, so do that. Now, what's outstanding? This is done, notwithstanding the phosphate. This will be done. Might need a third train. Well, thing is though, I have such an abundance of crap here. Not that I really needed any of this, plus there are mines there, but I should be looking at it. Whoops. That was indeed me. Okay, how are we doing? So I did say the next. Okay, if this is going to get boosted after all, then whatever comes here needs to be bumped. Don't know much about this, but if it becomes an issue, we'll change them to large. How's the stations? Generally okay, by firm an absolute ungodly amount of aggregates here. I think that's why it's not working. Or not. Okay, I need an extra train here. I think building materials are taken by trains, which will bump to 5. Also the goods. Why? Okay, we know about some of these. We just checked this and the expectation is that of improvement. Similar here. Those sentries need to be 5s actually. Probably the same here. Building materials. Need to be careful with that because this particular set goes all over the place. Supplies, more building material. This will be dealt with, supposedly. Yeah, I do think I need a third chain. Shed loads of sand. CF. Coffee. No, not that. The other one. We did this. Oil. It's not a lot. You're lying. We did this. These don't go far. They don't go that near either. You don't take coffee. You don't take coffee. Not epic faced about this. And we just did this. And we kind of controlling this. All in good hands. Right, so we have half an hour. So just checking something. We've had a water outage and just looking at group chat as to what's going on, but it seems okay now. Yeah, so aggregates, rubbish clay, vaguely okay clay. I want to move all this. So strictly speaking, we don't need the road, but makes my life a lot easier. Oopsie. I think that was me. Okay, so there's going to be at least these two dropped off, possibly. Hold on. Okay. Okay, well, first things first, clear this mess. And then, totally not first things first, but so I want to get, hold on, so this does lay, you do aggregates, crap clay. Okay, so that will come through here. Nope. It is not a farm. Plus we need to, I have a cunning plan. Hmm. Fine. Yep, fine. Actually fine. And then more farms. Hey, not good, not terrible, but thinking if I do that, start here and see how things go. That leaves me a lot more space. And then you start here. So we set the clay. Mm, go. I'll probably need a second one. And that, in terms of aggregates, just pick up those two. This is being used. This is not too terrible because if I say clone two of these, start here, go there, come here, and then basically come on. Seems you're on the wrong side of the river. Extra cookies for whoever gets the reference for that one. Seems you're on the wrong side of the river. You are lost. Okay, I mean, that's because I'm an idiot. Then you lot go. So now we'll get clay aggregate. We can pull this from here. Good timetable yourself. About 12, 15 minutes. Yeah, so this stuff can go back here. He will work around that. Honestly, I'm complicating this. I should just turn off pretty much here. Now that I did all this. So if these come, hold on, these do come this way, and those do go that way. So really all that's what we need. And then we just go straight here. Do I want to go through this whole mountain? I do actually, just in a more concentrated way. Nice. Now I need to figure out the signaling, because all of this is tits up way. So this goes in here, weirdly enough. Okay, this is going to be extremely backwards. So if I take, probably, don't think we need two of these, but we'll take two of them anyway. I already think this is a major overkill. Where's the other train? No one knows. I had a casual look at this particular engine, the sorry, the 319.3, and specifically that's the only model. No, it does do 160. Anyway, I think we're better off with slightly slower, but why is everyone congregating here? Didn't make much difference, to be honest. And I don't see much of a significant change here either. There's always a lot of oil here. except when not. BM. We need more trains. And more vehicles. And more clay babies. Not the departures. Just check this one. Damn it. SA. Bit of sand there, but not. You know what? I did say I wanted to bump these to large. I remember saying that. So this now that you jumped. Yep. Okay, we know this one. It's just the same we pinged a moment ago. So your sand, your timetabling. So we have about 5 minutes. I don't think I want people. How do I turn it off? Like that. Okay. So if I further turn off engineering supplies, farm supplies, then that's the maybe even I did turn off engineering supplies. Ah, because that's goods. EM. Fascinating. I should probably use a train. I should use a train. The only problem is that there's no way I can squeeze more trains in here. I mean, okay, that will get sorted. This, sort of building materials. Fascinating. Oil. How can you be still losing money? These oil fields don't immediately care about them. I know there's a depot, but yeah, that was this. This, I think, will be handled. It's flying. Definitely needs more. Okay. CO. That's fine. We'll make this happen. pH. I distinctly don't remember touching this. Aggregates. There's nothing here. You're lying. Chemicals. I think it's this line. Yeah, it must be. Or must it? No. Okay. I only have a minute. So this will get sorted. This is not that terrible. Where was the other one? Not this. I mean, there's a lot here, but it's not what I'm after. Oh, come on. Okay, next episode, I'm going to take all this scrap and dump them on a train because I'm not a huge fan of these 17 vehicles. Until then, it's the end of our time. So yeah, let me know if you have any thoughts, comments, whatnot, and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.